I turn 18 tomorrow, and I am having a crisis. Hey, welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and if you're not returning, my name is Alex, and thank you so much for watching this video. So, I don't know what it is. It's like 18 is just like the end of so many things. It's like an end of a chapter, but like the beginning of the chapter at the same time. Because it's like 18 is like a big age. Like, oh, with my birthday being tomorrow, Valentine's Day, February 14th, I decided to reflect on my year, reflect on my year of being 17. So, I created a list of 17 things I learned while 17, which I know is like so cliche or whatever. I don't know. Gives me a chance to reflect on my year, things I've learned, and actually like be proud of the person that I've become, that I have, proud of the person that I've become, and recognizing my accomplishment. But let's just get into this, okay? So my first thing that I learned was having a birthday on Valentine's Day makes being single on Valentine's Day suck so much less, honestly. Like, all of my single friends are like, they like hate Valentine's Day because they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so alone. And I'm like, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna be happy either way, dog. I'm trying to make these like quick, like in-depth, but quick at the same time, because like nobody wants to watch a 25-minute video of me just talking about my life. So the second thing I learned while being 17 is that having a good relationship with God is the key. For all of you that don't know, I am a Christian. I've been one for almost a year. It took me a kind of a long time to realize that like I actually need to read the Bible and pray every day. And I already go to church like pretty actively. I made a New Year's resolution in January to like read and study the Bible every single day and like pray more. And then like ever since I started doing that, things just got so much better, honestly. I've never felt this good about like the person that I am. But, you know, I owe it all to God, and you know, without him I wouldn't, like none of it would be possible, like at all. Number 3 is I really love being alone and independent, but not lonely. But I like being alone and independent, but not lonely. I hang out with my friends like pretty often, but I also like doing my own thing. I like moving at my own pace. Why do I keep drawing blanks? Oh my gosh. Wow, moment number 3 in this video is already tragic. 4 is don't compromise your happiness for other people. In my case, this kind of is like a relationship thing, but like it can also be a friend thing too. So it's like, if you're not happy in a relationship, it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't matter like how good you think some things are. If you're not happy in a relationship, it's pointless to be in that relationship whatsoever. And I realized that I was compromising my happiness for him, and I was like, this is not okay. Like, I can't be in a relationship where I'm not happy. Like, it's just not gonna go well, you know. It's so much easier said than done. I try to dig deep and think, if you're not happy, don't be in that relationship. Point, like, period. So number 5 is having my own money is amazing, but I cannot spend it on fast food. I lost so much money by buying food. I always think in my head, I'm like, usually to wait till I get home and make food or eat food, it's like, it's not that complicated, because it goes back to what I said about being independent. When you have your own money, you can buy what you want. And if there's something you really, really want, like I really, really wanted a You Matter hoodie by Demetrius Harmon. So I was like, snatching that up. Moving on to number 6, which was getting my license gave me so much freedom. So I got my license in March of last year, and it's February, so I've almost had it for a year. Even like the first time I drove by myself, it was just like so much freedom. And I just was like, this is what I've been waiting on, honestly. I can drive wherever I want. I can take myself to school. I can pick myself up. But no. I'm not gonna be picking myself up. It's like the best. It's like not having to wait on somebody to come pick you up, and then they're like late, and you're just like chilling awkwardly, just waiting for your ride to get there. You know, it's not fun. Okay, number 7 is having good friends and building relationships with them throughout this year was amazing. All the people that are in my friend group right now, I really enjoy their company. I think they're really great people, and they're people that I'm comfortable with being open with, that I'm comfortable with being myself around, and I think that's the most important thing. Number 8 is I am very self-aware, which I'll go ahead and say it because they kind of like pretty much go together. When number 9 is self-reflection is the best reflection. So I'm very self-aware in the sense where, like, if I do something that doesn't make me happy, I'll figure out why it doesn't make me happy, and I'll try to get over it. I would use the example of, like, so I'm gonna use like a really simple example of like playing clarinet, which I'll get into later. But like, if I'm not playing something right, then I'll figure out why I'm not playing it right, and then how to make it better. That's like a general example, but it's like how I kind of live my life. I have to reflect into myself and figure out why I'm trash. Because if you can't realize your own mistakes, then you can't get better. It's just point blank. Period. Okay, number 10 is something that I think we all know deep down, but we just want to ignore it and pretend like it's not a thing. And number 10 is I learned that boys are black and white. I also learned, I like first heard this saying from the Pretty Basic podcast with Bremy and Alicia. Like, I always think about this. If he wanted to text you, he would. If he wanted to reach out to you first, he would. It's that simple. Boys are not complicated, emotional creatures like girls, okay? They're just black and white. Don't get so worked up over boys. Okay. Number 11. Being productive makes me feel good about myself. And I didn't put this as a thing that I learned, but bullet journaling has like saved my life. Okay, this is my bullet journal from week 1 of February. And so basically I just write all my to-do lists in here. And it's just helped me be so much more productive. Writing to-do lists and like things down in my bullet journal makes me so accountable. And like at the end of the day, when I get to check all the things off my to-do list, it just makes me feel so happy, honestly. Because that is not who I've always been, honestly. I used to live a pretty tragic life. That's tragic, so period. Number 12 is I really dislike traditional school, honestly. So all of my senior year, I have not had like a full schedule at my high school, and it has been amazing because I get to do my own thing. I get to leave school. I don't have to be trapped in that place all day. Being at high school all day literally drains you of all happiness, all energy. You just go home depressed and tired, and it's just like, for what? For what? Literally for what? Number 13 is me being born on Valentine's Day is why I'm such a romantic. I'm calling it, okay? You cannot tell me otherwise. But I'm such a like romantic person, and me being born on Valentine's Day is the reason why. I'm telling you. That's it. Period. Okay, number 14 is I love having creative outlets. Making these videos, editing them, uploading them, playing music, spinning, and guard. Those are all creative outlets. Oh, doing my bullet journal, of course. Creative outlets that just, they help with stress. They help me feel better as a person. Okay, 15 is music and guard are my passions. I want to be a high school band director. Music is the only thing that I have A, stuck with literally since the 6th grade, and B, it's the only thing that I'm good at. I make good grades, but like I don't like chemistry. I don't like social studies. It's the only thing that I'm good at and I like, I should say. And C, it's what I'm passionate about. It goes the same thing with guard. Like, this winter is my first season of spinning, but it feels like it's what I was meant to do my whole entire life. It's the same thing with music. When I play music, when I read new music, when I'm in band class, when I'm practicing on my own, it feels like what I'm meant to do. Okay, second to last. Number 16, finding solos is hard. So for music school, I have to audition, to get in. And finding another solo for my UNC Greensboro audition has been like the toughest thing I've ever done. It's been a real struggle. It's honestly been tragic, you know. So finally, we got to number 17. If you made it this far, honestly, you are the real MVP, because I don't even know how I made it this far. But number 17, there is nothing wrong with doing my own thing at my own pace, which I think kind of ties up my whole entire list. There's a lot of expectations in society of what you're supposed to be doing at 18, but I have learned that doing my own thing and doing what makes me happy is what makes me the most, like, gives me the most fulfilling and rewarding life. So, you know, not focusing on what other people are doing or what other people are saying, and just doing what I have to do, doing what I need to do to, you know, get stuff done is really the best part of living. You have to live with yourself, like, and if you can't be happy with that, if you can't be happy with yourself, then you can't be happy at all, to be completely honest. I would say that I learned a lot as a 17-year-old. I learned a lot from when I was 17, and just writing my list down and reflecting on everything that I had learned, I am more excited than I was before about turning 18. I think it's going to be a great year, honestly. That is all I have for this video, but I thought it was pretty interesting to me, so hopefully it's interesting to you. That's all I have. So if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'm gonna need you to handle that, okay? Give me a birthday present and subscribe to my channel. You can just hit that button real quick. It ain't, so won't even take that long. What else do you have to do? Honestly, just hit that button, subscribe to my channel, and make sure to watch all my previous uploads. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.